Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 4 penny stocks that analysts are expecting 80 to 180% upside. So these are going to be 4 analyst picks. So let's dive on in and check them on out, guys. Smash that like button for me. So the first analyst pick stock is going to be GeoVax Labs, ticker symbol GOVX, and it's going to be according to analysts at Maxim. So the price target is going to be $8 per share. GeoVax Labs is developing vaccines and immunotherapies to guard against infectious diseases and cancers. Now, this month has been a big one, for the company, following news from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. The USPTO issued a notice of allowance for patient application number 16-305305, entitled Composition and Methods of Generating an Immune Response to Hepatitis B Virus. David Dodd, GeoVax's chairman and CEO, commented that there is a clear and critical unmet medical need to treat chronic HBV infections, which affects over 250 million people worldwide. For many infected people, hepatitis B has become a long-term chronic infection that can be, lead to serious or even life-threatening health issues like cirrhosis or liver cancer. Now, multiple vaccines exist to protect against HBV infection, but they cannot help patients already diagnosed with the disease. Now, one of the strongest supporting factors of GeoVax IP is its growing patent portfolio, whether wholly owned, co-owned, and licensed intellectual property. This figure now stands at over 70 granted or pending patent applications spreading over 20 patent families. Now, aside from hepatitis, the company also has, vaccine candidates against the Rona, HIV, Zika virus, and even things like Ebola and malaria. Now, Maxim Group has emphasized its bullish stance on the company. The firm has a buy rating on the penny stock right now, along with a price target of $8 per share based on the closing price on April 8th. That's a 80% upside forecast on GEOVX stock. So GEOVX is the ticker symbol. It was up about 6% on Friday, currently trading at around $4.70, so up about 27 cents for the day. If we take a look here at the chart, in the past year, it was trading down here about $2.50 per share, climbed on higher at certain points and pulled back down when it was overbought. Hit highs here of about $8.54, so that would actually be up there where these analysts are saying that they're giving a price target around this $8 range. Pulled back down all the way down back to about the $4 level, and now we seem to be building up a support level around here, about around the $4. Hopefully, we're going to get some consolidation around the $4 level, continue to trend on higher, pick up some volume and get some good news, obviously, with things that they have in the pipeline, which would definitely help push this stock higher. We're trading around 500,000 shares every single day. Some days we have a little bit higher volume, but definitely want to add to your list, as once we break through this $4 or $6 resistance, then we have, at the $7 and then the $8 resistance, and then we continue to make new 52-week highs. So as the analyst gave this one an $8 price target, I'm going to give this one an $8.50 price target, giving it a new 52-week high, hopefully, in the future. So definitely want to add to your radar. Let me know what do you guys think about GeoVax Labs. As always, guys, I truly appreciate your support, so go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 50 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,800, links are going to be in the description for that. And leave a comment below what penny stocks are you buying and what penny stocks are on your radar as well. Now let's get into the rest of this countdown. The second analyst pick is going to be according to Northland Securities, and it's going to be Zovio. It's going to be ticker symbol ZVO. This one's price target is going to be $7.50. Zovio is another one of the penny stocks to buy according to analysts right now. Specifically, Northland Security has an outperform rating on the company along with a price target of $7.50. Based on Thursday's close of $3.61, that would be, that would equate to a forecast of over 100% right now. Now, the company specializes in education technology, partnering with higher education institutions. It also has an employer education service, which recently increased its partnership agreement managing childcare education institute and University of Arizona Global Campus. Now, this built upon childcare education's agreement with the University of Arizona, where students can transfer course credits to the university. This deal also adds to the company's TutorMe tutoring platform, integrating with Clever, a single sign-on portal for K-12 schools. So, as schools have began transitioning students back to the classroom, they are continuing to integrate services like TutorMe into their ongoing student support services. Now, said TutorMe co-founder and CEO Miles Hunter With the focus on digital learning right now and a bullish stance from the analyst, ZVO could be one of the penny stocks to watch this month. Let's take a look. The pandemic is still here, guys, so this is a stock that's going to be benefiting from this. ZVO is the ticker symbol, Zovio, and this one was up about 5.5% on Friday, or about 20 cents per share. Now we can see this one boomed on higher here when the pandemic started last year. Midsummer, it pulled back down to about $4 per share and stayed back there, stayed at that level, continued to consolidate. And then towards the beginning of 2021, the stock started to shoot on higher and hit those previous resistance levels at around $7 per share. And then we saw a sell off right here. Couldn't stay here at the $6 level, pulled back down all the way down to lows of about $3.58. It hit a previous support level that we see here twice in the past in 2020. So as long as we stay around this support level now, we're going to be looking for a little bit of a bounce, try to break through the $4 resistance and pick up some more volume, as we're only trading around 500,000 shares per day, a little bit less or a little bit higher depending on the day as well. So what we're going to be looking forward to this one is obviously some good earnings coming out in the near future, and try to get this one to bounce back up to the $5 level or so. I'm going to give this one a price target actually of about $6 per share, so a little bit lower than the analysts are picking, but I don't see the biggest amount of I guess you could say potential in this one, but $6 or $5.50 seems like a reasonable price target for this one for 2021. As long as we continue to see some more growth in this one and some more good things come out in the next few quarters, I think we'll be okay, and the stock will be doing fine around that $5.50 level. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about these stocks that are related to surrounding the pandemic and just schools and online learning and things like that? Do you think they're going to have a great future in the long term, or is it just the type stock that's going to be doing good for the next year or so, and then we're going to see a fall in the future? Now the third analyst pick is going to be by Canaccord Genuity. It's going to be Sesen Bio Inc, ticker symbol SESN. We've talked about this one many times, guys. So this one right here, since SESN stock closed at $2.60 on April 8th, this would give a price target of around 170% on the small cap. Now, obviously, guys, we've talked about this one on the channel a lot. So Sesen focuses on targeted fusion protein therapeutics for treating cancer patients. The company's partner, Qilu Pharmaceuticals, recently submitted and gained approval for an investigational new drug application for the lead treatment, Vicinium. Now, the Center for Drug Evaluation of the China National Medical Products Administration approved this IND ahead of the original timeline. Now, the company can move forward conducting clinical trials to assess Vicinium's efficacy and safety in the patients with BCG, unresponsive non-muscle invasive bladder cancer. Now, according to Sesen, China represents a large potential market for Vicinium. Peak year sales estimates are upwards to $418 million. The company anticipates Qilu Pharmaceutical will become a key strategic partner for the global supply of Vicinium. Qilu is said to be on track to complete the manufacturing technology transfer of Vicinium in mid-2021. Now, the completion will target an additional $2 million milestone payment, which is huge, guys. This is great news. Obviously, ticker symbol SESN, Sesen Bio. We've talked about this one many times. This one was down about actually 3%. Short-term, mid-term, it's bearish by analysts, but long-term, it's very bullish. One thing we can, look at is actually when the pandemic started, this was trading around 54 cents, continued to go higher throughout the whole 2020, saw a little bit of a pullback right here, obviously on news. Still trading at around $1.30 by the end of the year, which gave it over 100% upside, or over 100%, gains in that year. And then we obviously saw it go from 130 all the way to highs of about 350, which was another over 100%, 150% or so. So we saw it fall back down here when the market pulled back to around $2, came back up and hit that resistance on March 22nd, once again at $3.50, couldn't break through it, pulled back down to the support level around $2.50. Now we're going to be looking to consolidate here. If we fall, we go down to about $2 per share before we hit the next support. So hopefully we stay around these $2.50 level, pick up some more volume, as we're only trading between 2 and 5 million shares every single day right now. So we're going to be looking for some consolidation right here, and then boom back up. If we can break through that $3.50 resistance, we can continue to make new 52-week highs. So we're going to give this one actually a personal target of about $4.50, which gives it just under 100% upside, a little bit under 100% upside for the year. I think it's going to be doing very well, and it's going to continue this trend on higher. Now, if we see some obviously things that they have in the pipeline as well, that's definitely going to benefit even more. So we need some good news, hopefully, in the future, which can push this stock even higher and make new 52-week highs. Let me know what do you guys think about this one as well. And last but not least, the fourth analyst pick is going to be, according to H.C. Wainwright, it's going to be Tenax Therapeutics Inc, ticker symbol TENX. This one's price target is $5 per share. This week, Tenax announced the publication of positive data from its phase 2 HELP study. Now, the study evaluated the company's levosimendan in patients with pulmonary hypertension and heart failure. Now, results of the placebo-controlled HELP trial were published in the American College of Cardiology Heart Failure. Now, right here is going to be a quote by Dr. Stuart Rich, Chief Medical Officer at Tenax Therapeutics. The fact that 84% of the patients enrolled in its initial lead-in phase had a significant hemodynamic response at rest and with exercise during cardiac catheterization provides confidence that levosimendan may be an important treatment for these patients who have a large unmet need. With the progress like this, Tenax has attracted several analysts. H.C. Wainwright, issued a buy rating on TENX along with a $5 price target. Based on Thursday's closing price, HC's TENX stock forecast sits roughly at 180% upside, higher than, at the levels we're trading at right now. So let's take a look. TENX is the ticker symbol. It was up about 16, almost 17% for the day, or about 30 cents. It closed at about $2.08 per share. As we see here, we had positive news here in end of 2020, went from $1 all the way to highs of about $2.84. It was way oversold, pulled back down to the $1.70 level. Once again, pulled back up, hit a high of 368, pulled back down, obviously oversold. So right now we might see a little bit more of a pickup with these. Volume is very low. We're only trading at 100, 200,000 shares. So we need some big volume. A few million shares will be nice to get this one pumping on higher. So with this one, I'm hoping in the next week or so on this positive news that we see that it will continue to go higher and hopefully break through $2.50 or so. That would be nice to see, but it might not. It might just continue to, stay sideways or go down even because of the news. Some people may do a sell the news type situation. So obviously the stock runs up before the news, and then once the news hits, even if it's positive, a lot of people start to do profit taking, and the stock continues to go down, back where it was before. So with this one, I see a lot of potential as we continue to go into these progression stages and different, trials. So this one, we're going to give a price target actually of about $4 per share, which gives it a 100% upside for TENX. I think this one could easily trade around the $4 range by the end of 2021, going to 2022 as well. So we just need to see what happens in these next few trials and how things are, taken by the market as well. It's all about the market, how the market sees it and what they see for the future of the company. If the market doesn't like it, then it's not going to go anywhere. So definitely want to add to your radar and see what happens in the near future as we continue to go into the next phase and the phase after that. You see, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all for educational purposes. These are just 4 penny stocks right now that analysts expect a 80 to 180% upside. So these are analyst picks right now that they think are going to have a great future. So before investing into any of these, obviously speak to your financial advisor, do your own due diligence, make sure it fits your criteria. Don't buy stocks based on hype. Make sure it fits, the high risk, high reward situation, I guess you could say, because you don't want to get stuck bag holding these because they could go down very quickly, just as fast as they go up. So if you enjoyed this type of content, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Week 1, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description for that as well. Leave a comment below what penny stocks are you trading right now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.